Peace, family. What's good? It's your brother God Science up in here once again. Shout out and a special salute to everybody that do watch the videos and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. I just wanted to do a quick video, man, because I was just having this discussion with a couple of brothers, and they were actually acting all surprised. And and what I'm talking about is the so-called spike of white women calling cops on black people for selling lemonade to go to Disneyland. Or for a guy going up in his apartment, looked like the nice apartment, expensive ass apartment that he probably pays a lot for, and you have this white person following you, asking you if you fucking belong there. Then we got the dude that was in the fucking the hotel, and he stopped to make a call to his mom and he's sitting in the lobby where, let me add, where he fucking paid to stay in that hotel, and you got a security guard calling the cops on them, and it goes on and fucking on. But the thing I was telling them, that this is nothing fucking new. Now we have social media, now we have smartphones, everybody has a fucking camera, and it's being seen. Now it's seen, but it's been happening before. It's been happening for a while. We've been saying it's been happening. A lot of people, well, you should have been doing this. Well, you shouldn't have been, your hair shouldn't have been this way. And, you shouldn't have been looking like a thug. It's always something. You can always tell these racist motherfuckers, because they always bring up an excuse. They can't just say, yeah, man, we got a lot of white people have some racial problem. We can't say that. Well, and let me just say this, if I do have white subscribers or anything, this is nothing, it's not a racial thing. It's no hate. I'm not retarded. I don't judge people on their fucking color. You know what I mean? I just personally believe, from my experience in being born in Brooklyn, New York, and living in America all my life, I've met more racist white people than I've met enlightened white people. There actually are enlightened white people, more spiritual, or have more conscience. Shit, you don't see Eckhart Tolle out there with a sign, "We hate niggers, we hate Jews," because he's not retarded. And I'm not saying that to, make fun of people that are slow. I'm saying retarded because it shows a very small level of consciousness for people to do things like this. Most of these people haven't traveled and seen the world and experienced different cultures and things like that. And, they're just stuck here, they don't like their lives. They can't stand themselves. And, so the ego has to make up a reason why they're special than somebody else. So this illusion of white supremacy, which only exists because we're playing along with the bullshit. And that's a whole different video. But, it's crazy, but it's nothing new. I mean, shit, you ever heard of Emmett Till? Let's go back there. I mean, how many more Emmett Tills there were that we never heard of, that we'll never probably hear of, that got caught or killed? They used to chop their penises off. This is the shit that they used to do, because a white woman will go in the fucking, police station and lie and say this black person looked at me funny, or this black, when in reality, they have a lust. They want to be screwed by a black man, and, they just don't have the balls to admit it. It could be for all different types of things. The point is, it's nothing fucking new. It's nothing new. It's been going on, and it's always been going on. These people are scared because, things are changing. I mean, shit, I've been, luckily to travel and see other cultures and different things like that. And especially in America, you have so much more interracial couples. Whether you agree or disagree with that, there's a lot of people that have families that, half white and half black. And it's like, for instance, I knew this girl, and she, had a biracial kid. And she was white, and the dude, she wasn't with the dude anymore, but he was black. And she used to tell me, well, I can't believe all the racism and I was like, oh, you can believe it because now her son is feeling it, and then they're talking behind her when she turns her back, or she's, well, what they like to call the nigger lover and all that shit. So it's just, you know, the ending of racism. People talk about this, oh, we're getting better, we're getting closer. We're not getting no fucking where, for two reasons. One, we still got people out there that don't want to admit it. You still got people out there that don't want to admit it. You know, these people are in denial. There's no race issue. Right there off the bat, you can tell the conversation just needs to end because this person is ignorant, right? That's one of the first reasons why that shit won't end. Two, people, you know, something has to affect people in order for them to change. You know, some of them look at it, look, that's black people's business. You know, that has nothing to do with me. So they don't give a shit about, you know, discrimination and things like that. The only way, like I said, it could happen is if we could some way how flip, you know, the dimension that we're in and put them in a dimension where they are the so-called Negroes. And then I won't even say we will be white people, because I don't want to be in, you know, if I had black people had the majority of power in this world, we would treat white people how we treat us. I don't think so. I don't think you can make a fucking argument that we would. Trust me, we won't. We still do. We don't do to this day. You know, you can see, for instance, my daughter, she went to this daycare school, and it was predominantly black, and it was like two, three white kids in there. And those white kids couldn't even tell that they were white. They were treated just like all the other black kids. Now flip that around. Now you got an all white school, and then you got 2-3 black kids. Those kids are called niggas, they're called darkies. And why is it always that way? Why is it always that way? I don't get it. You know, I really don't get it. White person can come into the majority of our churches, Christian churches, and then we'll accept them with open arms. Come and worship with us. Come and worship with Jesus with us. Now let's flip that around. You got an all white church, and then this black person wants to come and worship there. You feel racism in a goddamn church. If that's like wow, I don't know what the fuck is. Okay? And today I actually saw this other video that this brother sent me, and it was like shout out to Stomp Down. You know, I'm gonna show you a video. I'm not trying to steal your video. I was just borrowing it because, you know, I don't know if y'all saw this, but check this shit out, man.
The warehouse men in the warehouse at work are eating me alive. Eating me alive. The whole rehab center has had two lectures about leaving the girls alone at work. Both of those instances were about me, because they were bugging the shit out of me, and the director had to make it generic. So the lecture was, leave the girls alone at work, but really it was about me. Malibu's Most Wanted back there, who would be okay to hang out with if he wasn't trying so hard to be black, was the first one to like really start causing problems for me. And if it weren't for that, he'd be okay. But he's just like, he spends way too much time around blacks. He talks like them, he acts like them. You know, he glorifies them, and he glorifies and raises up the people who have been taking jobs from me all the 16 years I've lived in this town.
Now, I'm not gonna play any more of this video because it's just nauseating. But look at this woman, man. You should be ashamed of yourself. For one, you're not that fine. All right, you're not that fine. I know there, you know, some horny dudes out there, but you're not that fine. All right, don't flatter yourself. Two, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is the foundation. If you want to know what this country issue with race, white people issue with racism, they're scared. They're scared somebody take a job from them. They're scared this. They're scared of that. They're scared of this. They're scared of us. That's basically what the fuck it is. You know, that's all it is right there. So this wholesome white woman could probably go, you know, and I guarantee you it ain't nobody looking at her like that. Like she's fucking Britney Spears, or that's probably not. a good example, but come on, man, stop it. And this is like thousands of them with the mentality like this, and this is the shit that we have to deal with. So everybody out there that's real, you know, I understand that you're frustrated and you're very outraged, but this shit is nothing new. All right, it's nothing new. It's been going on for years. It might continue to go on more and more because, you know, unless these people, you know, I always said they need, you know, you got these racist people with these, they need to sit down. Somebody need to give them a hit of DMT or some psychedelic. I'm not telling y'all to go use drugs, but if used psychedelics, you know, properly, it can help expand y'all fucking minds, you know, and wake y'all the fuck up. You know, I know the lessons. There's no hope. There's no hope. But I think, you know, any white person or white woman, you really ask yourselves, look within yourself to see what the fuck is your problem. What is your problem? And why you're so fucking scared. Anyway, man, thank you guys for watching. This shit is ridiculous. You know, it's like a lot of black people don't talk about this, but it's when I was younger, man, I used to be like, why am I black? Why? I didn't want to be black, to be honest with you. I didn't want to be black. I was ashamed of being black. You never hear a lot of people talk about this because, hey, black pride, black power, and stand up, and, you know, but these are thoughts that a lot of kids out here feel, man. That's why you got rappers coming out talking about, oh, I'm not going to marry a dark-skinned woman because I don't want my kid to be dark-skinned and go through this. And it's like, these are the feelings. I mean, this is before knowledge of self, but this is all the traumatic shit that you get from all this bullshit. The cops being called on them. It's like so much is against us. You know, it's like, damn. Anyway, man, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate y'all. And what y'all think about this whole shit? Do y'all really think this is some new shit? Nah, it's just the same old shit. And it's sad because, I mean, years have passed, decades, and we still, you know, I want to say we, and some white people haven't elevated their fucking minds. You know, there's a saying that their pineal gland is calcified. Sorry if I fucked up that word, but a lot of them are, man, because shit like this, it's just some real ignorant, retarded shit. Thank you guys for watching, man. Peace.